I don't know where to start off with this video. I'm just gonna ramble, and hopefully this can be like therapeutic and beneficial for myself. But lately, I've been really feeling in the dumps. I try to distract myself with little things in the mind to try to convince myself that I'm doing the right thing. Waking up early, going to work, working hard and coming back super tired, but going home anyways and just getting ready for the next day. I've been trying and trying and trying to just be normal, but I can't fucking do it anymore. If I don't make any sense, bear with me, but I can't do this anymore. And there's this part of my head where it's debating and like arguing. It's like another half of me saying, get over it. You're a fucking pussy. You're an adult. You're 23 years old. You need a fucking job. You have debt to pay. Get over it. Get over it. Like, everyone has a job. And in this economy, it's you're blessed to have a job. And that's the mindset I've been having. And I make it sound like kind of pessimistic, but it's more of a way to have like gratitude and just be motivated to continue with the things you have. And on paper, it sounds like I'm just like cherishing what I have, and that's good. But another half is telling me, why are you doing this? Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you go to work? You hate this job. You hate this fucking job. You hate yourself. You hate everything you stand for, and you're disappointing yourself every fucking day you wake up and get out of that fucking bed. That happens to me every fucking day whenever I'm working. And I always tell myself, this is not going to be me forever. I'm not going to stay in this job 24/7. But it fucking scares me knowing myself. I love money. It's essential. We all need it. But I will break my back just to see my bank statement. And I this is going to sound corny and like, let me just check if it's still recording. That'd be a bummer. 3 minutes. I don't want this to be too long. But this is going to sound really cringe and cheesy, but just follow your fucking dreams. Whenever you're passionate about, have aspirations, be motivated to do something that you actually are like completely find joy in doing. What I'm doing now is it's nowhere near what I wanted to do if I told myself that didn't make any sense. Point is, I saw the movie Marty Supreme, directed by one of the Safdie brothers, who directed Uncut Gems and Good Time, and his other brother directed The Smashing Machine, featuring starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which doesn't sound good, but it's actually his like first ever good serious role in a movie. But I saw Marty Supreme, and I was just so inspired. It felt like my inner ambitious self came back. I felt so like inspired to make my own movie. I've been wanting to write a movie for like, I've had this movie in my head for like 4 years. And this is gonna sound corny again. I'm gonna sound like Thanos or some other shit. But follow your destiny. In the movie Marty Supreme, he had this whole monologue about how he can't be normal. He can't just have a wife and kids, because he needs to follow his destiny. And by the end, he had an ego death. He was proud of his son being born. He was ready for that adulthood and stuff. He didn't care about his pinball pinball championship, but I feel like I can't be doing this to myself anymore. If I want to do something, I have to do it. What's stopping me right now is the economy, people deeming me as lazy or just don't want to work, and because I'm not gonna succeed knowing me and my anxiety. But today, God, I hate my voice. The way I sound is just, I fucking hate it. But today, like many other days, I'm over it. But today specifically, I just sat down with my coworker and I was quiet for like 10 minutes. Just no phone. I want to fix my life. I want to do something with myself. I want to do something that makes me have like I guess purpose. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. But this isn't working out. I'm mapping everything out. I want to be as careful as I possibly can before I put in my 2-week resignation. Resignation. That's a funny word. I'm trying to pay all my credit cards, and then I only got my car. But the good thing is that I've been grinding in this son of a bitch for more than a year, where I've saved enough money where if I were to get fired, which I know I won't, but if I were to get fired, I would have enough money to pay everything off. My car, my credit cards, everything. So before I quit, I gotta A, pay off all my credit cards, B, apply to FAFSA so I don't pay for my classes out of my own pocket, and C, have enough in my bank statement towards where I can pay off my car if shit hits the fan. I'm being extremely careful. I put my deadline, I think I'm gonna quit before March because I'm going on a trip to Canada for about 5 days. I would like to quit before then, but money, man. I have to see if I'm really good, because like I said, it's so bad right now trying to find a job. But that's how you know I'm ready to leave. Like I'm done. This job has caused me so much mental anguish and pain. And I sound like a pussy by saying that because it's a job, but it's more physically it's demanding, but it's more in the mind. It's knowing you have more potential, but you're too much of a pussy to see that, and you don't want to like do better for yourself because you feel normal in this society where you're just working. But I can't anymore. I can't. I've had too many. I don't know. There's a lot of bad, a lot of good. I was gonna say there's more bad than good, but at the same time, I've saved money. That's not a good thing. I'm paying off all my debt. I don't know, guys. I just needed to. I don't know. But one thing I know is that after I quit, I'm gonna start writing, like just writing this script, make more YouTube videos, go to school, hopefully get money for FAFSA, and I'll just apply to part-time jobs because I don't want to do anything full-time. I don't want to do this anymore. This job isn't for everyone. It's not for anyone. Someone's got to do it, but I don't know, man. I think I'd rather be homeless than work here for the rest of my life. That should say something. But I don't want this to be too long. I gotta get home. I didn't want to drive right away because I I don't want to get in a car accident again. Like, my mind is just jumbling all over the fucking place. And when you work so hard and you go in your car, your ears ring, your body vibrates, you just feel tense. And that's no state of mind to go driving. So I just feel like this, it was an appropriate time to make this video. But yeah, later guys. Hopefully you're having a better day.